Hey everybody, it's Mr. Greg. Jason, hi. Welcome to Facebook Live. We are thrilled that you are with us tonight. I sent out an email to all 200,000 of our followers, hoping to get as many as we can get here tonight because we have a very special guest with us. We're so excited to be partnering this year with our friends at Phonics Read Alouds. Hi, Yvette.
Hi, everybody.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm excited. How are you all?
Good. We are so excited to have you not only as a presenting sponsor at Elevate, but we're teaming up with you to celebrate National Schwa Day.
Yay. Yes, everyone needs to celebrate National Schwa Day.
Yes, and you know,
stress like the schwa. So yeah.
Yeah, well, and the cool thing is it was your idea. You are Miss National Schwa Day, right? Like, how cool is that? So listen, so I love this because like I had heard as a teacher, I'd heard Schwa Day, but never really knew what it was. I'd seen some, random things on social media, but you're the person who actually started it. But before we get into all that goodness, I want to tell everybody to hit that share button, invite your friends to join us, and get in the comments. Because we're going to do some fun giveaways tonight. We always do giveaways with our Facebook Lives. And the only way you can win is by commenting. The system automatically chooses people. And the way it chooses you is by who interacts the most. So interact with each other in there. Have some fun. Hit the share button. Just chat about all the things, whatever it is we're talking about, just chat about it, just like you're sitting in a room with each other. And if you have questions, ask questions. We'll answer those as well. We'll do our best to get to them. Sometimes they get a little crazy and wild over here to the side, so we'll do our best to keep up. But hit that share button so you can win some giveaways. Let's have some fun tonight and learn all about the schwa. Yeah. All right, so Yvette, tell us, what is Phonics Read Alouds? Who are you? How'd you get your start? Tell us all about you.
Yes, who's this stranger on your screen right now? Hi, everybody. I am Yvette Mans. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm originally from New York City, so I've been here for a long time. So I like to say I'm like a papple, like a peach and an apple together because it's been an equal split. But yeah, I have been an educator for over 16 years, and I love, love, love literacy and all the possibilities that are unlocked once children and people in general have the skills to engage with the world around them. So I've been a kindergarten teacher, third grade teacher, fifth grade teacher, instructional coach. And then I worked at a research center for language and literacy for a while. I've worked with schools and districts, and I even got to work with the mayor of Atlanta on his educational platform. That was cool. That was like the scariest meeting I was ever in. I'm like, the table's so big, but everyone was really nice. So yeah, I've done a little bit of curriculum work, but I've always been passionate about the intersectionality between literacy and literature. Like, the intentionality and the structure behind teaching how to decode, but then the art and the beautifulness of children's literature. So I've written different books before and had a brainchild come to me about the schwa from my practice as a dyslexia practitioner, and finally put pen to paper or fingers to keyboard and made it happen. And I'm living the dream right now as the author of Phonics Read Alouds.
Which, by the way, I have the Phonics Read Alouds, and I meant to bring home, I have the little stuffed schwa.
Oh, you do?
I think you gave him to me last year. Yes.
Yes.
There we go. I wish I brought it home as my classroom. But listen, I keep seeing all the other ones that you keep coming out with. I'm going to have to get them all because they're all so cute.
Yeah, they're like
you just had this idea and did it. Yeah, and made it happen. And you have 10 books now? Is that right?
Yes. Thank you. Yes, I have 10 books, and we just hit the mark for 70,000 books sold within 14 months.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. It's really cool to know that, our books are in so many classrooms and clinics and homes, and it's kind of helping to shape the way that children engage with learning how to read. And it's so interesting because at first I would ask myself, like, does this even make sense? Like, if I'm writing a book about decoding, is that purposeful? But I wanted to reinforce the strategies in a memorable way that was also aligned to the science and best practices. And the first story, let me bring it back. The first story, right? I was working in a clinic and I had a student, I'll call her S. And S, she was just so interested in the schwa. And she asked me, she's like, well, why does everyone say schwa is so lazy? And I said, it does take the place of any working vowel. It really might be the hardest working vowel sound. So we came up with this story of it being not so lazy. And it was like a misconception that, yes, it's more relaxed and neutral in its articulation, but schwa is almost everywhere. And that student S had a schwa at the end of her name. And so the story kind of evolved. And a parent asked me, could you put this into a story form? And I'd written other stories before, but they were more so stories about children's experiences, lived experiences. And I thought about it. And then a couple of teachers asked me, like, well, can you write it down for me? So I found a professional illustrator. And so the version of the Not So Lazy Schwa that you all see is version 27.
Wow.
Yes, so it's been refined for a very long time. There's been a bit of conversation about a sequel because this is the first book in the series. So this story introduces schwa taking the place of the vowels. But in one of our later stories, when you meet the letter Y, the very busy letter Y, I love her because my name starts with the letter Y, but she is a hardworking girl, but she goes undercover as a secret spy with Agent X. And so we understand how Y functions as a vowel. So there needs to be a sequel where schwa and letter Y working as a vowel get acquainted. So yes, there are more stories coming if you can tell, but the first 10 are all out there and I'm so excited.
Well, and they're fantastic books. I have them in my classroom. I love them. I'm seeing lots of people who use them and love them. Lots of questions about Schwa Day. So we're going to get into all that in a moment. Let me answer the big one. National Schwa Day is April 7th.
Yes.
And so we are very excited to team up so we can celebrate this everywhere. We want this in schools everywhere, in classrooms everywhere. But somebody did point out April 7th is National Schwa Day. April 9th is National Unicorn Day. So that's going to be a busy week.
Oh.
We got the schwa and the unicorn. We got all the things happening that week. So it's going to be a good, busy week in our classrooms.
Yeah. Now, depending on where you live and your dialect, unicorn may have a little bit of a schwa sound in that unstressed middle syllable. So, you could incorporate.
You can bring them all together.
That's right? What I was thinking. Just bring them all together, right?
Yes.
Well, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, so people are asking about it. The reason we invited them here is to talk about National Schwa Day. So let's hop into that real quick. And then, of course, we can come back and talk about whatever we want to. But I know people are chomping at the bit to learn about National Schwa Day, what it is, and how they can get involved. Well, Elevate this year has teamed up with Yvette, and it is our goal to get National Schwa Day in as many classrooms across the country or around the world as possible. But that's going to take all of you that are watching right now to participate. So here's how it's going to work. Yvette has an amazing download. It's an amazing toolkit that you can download. It's free, absolutely free. Tons of activities for your classroom, right? And ideas. In addition to that, we have this fun decor that you can see behind us here that Jessie from Elevate and Kindergarten Smorgasbord has created that we're going to give to you for free. So you can hang those from your ceiling, fun balloons to hang down from the ceiling, all kinds of fun stuff.
Oh my God.
Because one of the activities, one of the ideas, and this is one that I've already talked to my principal about, and we're doing it. Elevate is going to do a lemonade stand at my school for all of the teachers. And so that's kind of where the lemonade theme was coming from for the decor.
Wow.
So there are tons of ideas like that included in Yvette's toolkit. So how do you get the toolkit? It's super simple. Go to nationalschwaday.org. Is that correct, Yvette?
Yes, .org.
All right. Go to nationalschwaday.org, put your email address in, and it immediately sends it to you. I've already done it. Just go put your email address in, and bam, it's going to email this toolkit to you. We are then going to send you all this decor that you see behind us here. Jesse's still working on finishing it all up, but we'll get all of that to you as well. And included in that toolkit, like I said, is lots of ideas.
Oh my God, I love the carrot.
Like, oh my God. Carrot. Y'all, this is my first time seeing it, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
You love it?
Yes, I love it. Love it. So I cannot wait to share with everyone. So last year for National Schwa Day, we had 3,548 educators participate in 4 different countries, right? And our goal is to go bigger and have more impact, right?
Yes.
But the whole purpose of National Schwa Day is to create a positive memory for our students. Like sometimes, you know, how can I say this? We are trying to use the best practices to make concepts stick that aren't always the easiest, right? So if we can incorporate and inject a little fun into decoding and something as tricky as the schwa, like once you get it, you got it. But if we can create positive memories and associations with this, then our mission is accomplished. So Schwa Day is open to everyone and anyone. Last year, there was a yoga studio who had a Schwa Day flow because they kind of played on being unstressed like a schwa, and then they did the savasana and they just kind of like breathed and, you know, and all those cool things. But I think it's really cool because Schwa Day is so close to where we have standardized testing down here in Georgia.
Same.
And so, yeah, so if students are experiencing a little bit of test anxiety, or not just students, educators too, and families, we can be reminded to just be unstressed like the schwa, and we apply that when we're reading and decoding and all the fun things. So thank you all, and thank you, Jesse, for this amazing decor kit. I can't wait to share it out with everyone who's on the call and everyone who's already signed up this year. This year we're up to about 8,000 people, so it's going to be big this year.
So my goal, so we were actually on the phone the other day, Yvette and I were, and I was like, you know what? I want to double that. She was like, what? I'm like, yeah, let's do. I'm always go big or go home. Yeah. So that means everybody that's watching us right now, I really hope you can participate in some way. As big or as small as you want it to be, right? As long as we just want you to participate, make a memorable moment like Yvette just said, right?
Yes. But we need your help. We need you all to hit that share button, spread the word for us, and spread the word for Yvette. Let's get this. Let's triple it.
Yeah, let's triple it.
Let's go triple. Let's go for 10,000 this year.
Right.
Right? Take this back to your schools. Get your colleagues and your coworkers to sign up. Talk to admin. I talked to my principal today. He is super pumped about this. I love one of the suggestions, and we all love this, is pajama day. Yeah. Because we just want to be unstressed.
Yes. And here is the educator toolkit. I actually have like a hard copy. You all will get a digital copy of this in your email. But this is what comes to you when you visit nationalschwaday.org. And so you have access to just a letter from me thanking you, of course, and the team at Phonics Read Alouds. And then you got the official registry. This is not just like a made up thing. It is registered the same way we have National Hamburger Day, National Polka Dot Day. National Schwa Day is officially registered on April 7th because April has a schwa and so does 7. And
I love it.
Yes. So if April 7th is your spring break, like it is here in Georgia, schools are celebrating on April 4th, April 7th, of course, the 11th or the 17th. So all of these will be available until then. So make sure you get your educator toolkit. And you'll also see like different pictures and different ways that people celebrated last year with other suggestions. A lot of people are doing the pajama day and they're doing the lemonade stand. There is one school in South Georgia. No, it's not a school. It's like the LEAs, like the local education agencies. We call them RESAs down here. They are doing it big. They got these bins set up with like all their schwa stickers and like their decodable passages from their foundational curriculum already prepared, and they've got it all set up already. And I'm like, Schwa Day is a couple weeks out, and they're like, nope, we do not want to stress about Schwa Day. We are ready now.
Right, just unstressed.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes, why not? And if you don't have a copy of the Not So Lazy Schwa, it is okay. I want to make sure this is accessible and available for everyone. Some people have their copy from Amazon. Some people have their ebook from Amazon, or some people have the signed versions that we were doing last summer at Elevate. But if you don't have it in the Educator Toolkit, there's a read aloud. It's unlisted on YouTube, so you have to get it from this link. So don't let cost be a barrier for how you can participate in Schwa Day. It is open and accessible to everyone. And we know teachers spend a lot of money out of pocket. So if you want to just do this like the chill way, have a pajama day, watch the read aloud, and do some of the activities in the Educator Toolkit.
There you go. Absolutely. That's plenty, right? Here's all we would ask you to do. We would ask you just to share that on social media in some way. You don't have to share your kids' faces, right? Please don't, unless you have permission.
Yes.
Just share that you're doing it in some way, right? Snap a picture of yourself, whatever, something fun that you're doing in the classroom. Let us know that you're doing it, because here's the reason. We're going to pick one person. Actually, let me pull that back. If we can hit at least 10,000 participants, we'll do two. We'll pick two people to win a ticket for you and your friend to come to Elevate. In person Elevate to Nashville, Austin, or St. Paul. Not only are we going to give you your ticket, but we're going to pay for your hotel room. Airfare's on you, but we're going to cover your hotel room. Okay, so once you get there, it's on us. But the only way to get in that giveaway is to participate in National Schwa Day. The way we're going to find our winners is by you posting on social media and using the hashtag National Schwa Day. Dolly is very excited about National Schwa Day, apparently. And hashtag Elevate Your Classroom. All right. So maybe Jackie is, she's doing our moderating tonight as Elevate Your Classroom. So maybe Jackie can repeat that in the chat for us. But again, you're going to post anytime between those dates that Yvette mentioned earlier, all the way up to the 17th, right? So we'll pick a winner, let's say April 20th. Okay. I had said the 15th, but I forgot we need to go to the 17th. So we'll pick a winner on April 20th. If we can hit 10,000, we'll pick two winners on April 20th. Everything okay?
I thought I heard screaming upstairs.
She's probably playing her video game.
Probably.
Again, the way you enter is by posting on social media using the hashtag National Schwa Day and hashtag Elevate Your Classroom. That's how we're going to find you. If you don't use both of those hashtags, we won't be able to find you on social media to be able to choose you as a winner.
I love it. I love it.
That is so huge. Like the opportunity to, you said the hotel and the ticket for them.
The hotel and the ticket for you and a friend.
Not the airfare, not your travel.
Airfare, yeah.
You got to stay together in the hotel room. We're not doing two hotel rooms. Like, can't be, like we're going to do one room for you and a friend.
That is so great. And on behalf of everyone at Phonics Read Aloud, thank you for collaborating with us and just like making this so much fun. I love when people are really invested into making experiences for children that are meaningful and memorable. And this is just so great. And now it's memorable for teachers and educators who get to come to Elevate if they post and share. And we've got our own gifts, y'all. So in your Educator Toolkit, it links to the gifts. So if you use TikTok or you use your Instagram stories, if you type in Schwa Day, there are 3 different gifts that will pop up. I like to call them GIFs, but I know they're called gifts. That soft C and soft G rule. I'm like, I'm going to call them what I want to call them. But use these on your stories, on your reels. Tag me at Phonics Read Aloud. My other page is The Lit Teacher, because I like literacy and literature. And I'm also lit. And the kids are like, that's corny. That's old, Miss Mans. And I'm like, I'm still lit. Still lit.
I love it.
So, we've talked about like doing it. You can go big or you can keep it really simple. We know our kids love a good hat. And I know you have one in the toolkit. So can you show us?
You mean this crown? This crown
yes,
of Schwa excellence.
How cute is that? Like, how simple is that, right? Like, you download your toolkit, the kids make their crown, and you've celebrated Schwa Day. You can print off some of the free decor that we're going to send you, and you've got a fun little day to do. Wearing your pajamas, drinking lemonade.
And there's so many things to do. Like, I don't want teachers to have to stress about this. Like, this is what the crown template looks like. And students can customize it. But there's different ways that we can incorporate those. You can just have it be an activity that you're doing. But there's also cards for a Schwa parade. because parade has a schwa in it. And there are so many different words that students can color. And then you can punch the holes in and then have them wear it around their neck. So one school, like if a student got the word lemon, then they would wear yellow, and then they could mark over where the schwa is in that word. And there's so many different words that you like, these are all pages and pages of words, so you don't have to have repeats, but you can put the crowns on and then have your schwa parade down the hallway. I know first and second at one school is going to have their schwa parade in the third, fourth, and fifth part of the building. And I'm like, that'll be cool. And the upper grades are going to cheer them on. And that's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be fun.
And again, y'all, these are all free activities that are in this toolkit. So the way you get the toolkit, because people are constantly coming and going here, so we have to repeat ourselves a little bit. The way you get that toolkit is you go to nationalschwaday.org. Again, that's nationalschwaday.org. Just put in your email address, and that toolkit automatically will email to you. Just download it, and bam, you have everything that we're talking about right there in your hands for you to use. Go as big or as easy as you want it to be. Don't stress yourself out about this. We just ask that you make it a memorable day for your students. Share it on social media. I've seen a few people have asked, what are the hashtags again? The hashtags are hashtag National Schwa Day.
Yes.
And then hash elevate your classroom. You've got to use both so that we find you. Again, hashtag National Schwa Day, hashtag elevate your classroom. We're going to pick at least one winner for a ticket for you and a friend to attend Elevate. Plus, we're going to cover your room. If we can hit 10,000 participants this year, we're going to pick 2 winners.
Wow.
So I know we can do it.
I know we can too.
Right? If all of you will share this video, if you will all take this back to your coworkers and your teacher friends and share this on social media, we're going to hit 10,000.
Oh, easily.
And the best way to do it is to share the link for National Schwa Day. That way we can keep of how many people get the toolkit. Because if you forward it to somebody, then they're not going to get the interactive review game that works on Chromebooks and smartboards. And you'll even hear like my voice in the voiceover this, like, find the schwa. That's correct. Try again.
Love it.
It's a fun game. You can break students off into teams. And so they have to sign up on nationalschwaday.org in order to get all the goodies that come. And now this amazing decor set is going to come through there also, which I'm obsessed with. I am very obsessed. The balloon. Wow.
And we're going to hang them from our ceiling. That's our plan.
Oh my goodness. I got to see pictures of this. Like, y'all can tag me a collab post. I'm just like, all this. Oh, wow. Oh, the lemon. Oh, I really like that.
So the other thing everyone needs to make sure that you do, because I know this is a lot of information we're throwing at you tonight, right? And people are trying to make notes, et cetera, et cetera. As long as you're a part of the Elevate email list, we're going to email this information out to you as well. I'm going to email the link out to nationalschwaday.org. I'm going to email you the link to download the decor, et cetera, et cetera. But you've got to be a part of our email list. So if you are not, go to elevateyourclassroom.com and sign up to be a part of our email list so that you get all of this information that we've given out tonight. So
there is a question, and I love this. I think it's a great question. Is this appropriate for pre-K?
Oh, interesting. For pre-K, I would think for pre-K, it would be more of like oral language based schwa. You know, in those early grades where you start to get the affix A in front of words, like, or it's just like apart, or that's not the best example, or you hear it in different words like again. Maybe talk about familiar words like United States of America, but try not to go too deep. I wouldn't go past words with more than 2 syllables, but pre-K can definitely participate because our students are sponges and they would enjoy the participation. And there are activities for all kinds of grade levels. Like I know I showed you the schwa parade, but even there's an anchor chart for the kids to color in. So if they're in pre-K, they probably would recognize the zebra that has a schwa, or maybe they've seen a dragon and a pencil, maybe not the syringe, but the number 7 or a banana or camel. So yeah, there's a variation that's available that would fit the needs of anyone. There's a middle school participating, and I'm excited about that.
I love that.
Yeah, and then it comes in color in case they need a reference. But everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome to National Schwa Day and to tell a friend because inclusiveness is important to me, and accessibility and equity and literacy is just the only way that we are going to get on one accord. I'm not going to go off on a soapbox, but everyone deserves access to literacy, and all are welcome. Everyone's
Amen. Yes, yes, all are welcome.
Well, listen, we promised some giveaways tonight. So if we're going to do those, we better get to it because it is almost 7:30. So we're going to give away some teacher planners. So if you have not seen Berto & Co.'s new teacher planners, you need to check them out at bertoandco.com. We have 10 designs to choose from this year. However, I need to make you aware that we are almost sold out of 2 of them already. And we just launched 2 weeks ago. So if you have your eyes set on a particular design, you need to go and grab it now before they are gone. Specifically, the pencil and bows. That is the one that last time I checked, we had less than 40 left.
Y'all, this thing has been insanely popular.
It has been.
And neither one of us, we were like, it was our least favorite design, but y'all are loving it, and we're so glad.
So glad that you're loving it, right? So that's what we're going to give away tonight. We're going to give a teacher planner to 2 people. We're going to the system's going to randomly select the winners. To get your prize, you're going to email me, jason@elevateyourclassroom.com. Again, that's jason@elevateyourclassroom.com. I'm going to get your information and get you the planner of your choice.
All right. And we're going to give you about 2 more minutes to comment and share. So then that'll give everybody a couple more minutes, get your entries in. So comment, hit that share button so the system will choose you.
Yes.
And
Can I get in? Would it be okay if I was to give away some Schwa Day swag?
Yes.
Okay. So Jason and Greg, if you guys could help me find a winner later, I would like to give away 1 National Schwa Day plush. And of course, you need the Schwa Day book also. But there are other books in the Phonics Read Aloud series. So you can pick 2 of the other titles, whether it's the closed syllable exceptions, silent ghost letters, Bossy R, floss rule, consonant blends. These are only the initial blends, or heart words, or Magic E. And Magic E has a buddy, of course.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
Did you see Greg drag me like, I need
yes.
to buy that for me.
Go buy that for me. Go buy that for me.
And he's got like a little wand, and it's all the jobs, a silent E. It's not just like the one job. So if we can find a winner, they can get their Schwa plushie, right? And then they can get their book, but then also 2 other titles. So, and then we'll get that sent out to them so they can join us for National Schwa Day also.
Perfect. I love it. So we'll just let the system choose 3 winners tonight. So our first 2 winners will be Berto & Co. And the 3rd winner will be for your little swag bundle, your amazing swag bundle, right? Yeah.
All right. So I have to tell y'all, I've been sitting here and a comment popped up earlier and somebody was like, ooh, I want to dress up for Schwa Day.
I saw that earlier too.
I'm making a costume. It's happening.
What?
Like I already have it I already know how I'm going to do it. It's on. It is happening. There will be a costume.
I got to see this because I haven't been able to figure out like the middle part here. Oh my gosh, please. I cannot wait.
Figure it out.
I've got it.
All right. We'll see.
Ooh.
The whole time I've been sitting here like, and I was like, wait, I know exactly what I got this.
And like the yellow shoes. I can't wait to see this. This is going to be so good.
I already have yellow shoes. So that was the easy part.
Yes.
So I see questions here about where can we buy the shirt. I'm not sure what shirt they're referring to. I don't know if they're referring to your shirt or my shirt. I don't know which one you're seeing. So I'll go ahead and tell you about mine, and then you can tell them about yours. So this one is not yet available. It will be available this summer at our conferences. So if you're coming to Nashville, Austin, or St. Paul, you're going to be able to get your hands on this new design.
Oh, nice. I can't wait to get my hands on that one. And then this shirt here is from phonicsreadalouds.com. Unstressed like a schwa. Yes, that's my goal in life, right? To just be unstressed like a schwa. But it is available on phonicsreadalouds.com, and it comes in this blue color, and it also comes in black and white also, but it's the same design, just different letters that complement the background color. But yeah, phonicsreadalouds.com.
And you have some other fun things on there too, right? I was on there looking around earlier today. So everyone go and be sure to check out all the little goodies that she has there. So before we pick our winners and before we leave for the evening, I want to reiterate, do not stress yourself out about National Schwa Day. We are not here to give you something to do. We're here to give you a tool for something that you're already teaching, right? We're not adding to, we are helping you do. So go to nationalschwaday.org to download your toolkit. It's completely free. Yvette has that all put together for you. Amazing toolkit. We're going to be getting this decor out to you. Yvette's going to have the decor. Are you going to send it out too?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Okay, so she's going to be sending out the decor once we get that to her. We'll also send it out from Elevate. So as long as you're a part of our Elevate email list, you'll be able to get it there. And make sure you participate on National Schwa Day. It's April 7th. Yes. But as long as you have your post done by April 20th to show us that you participated in National Schwa Day, you will be entered for a chance to win a ticket for yourself and a friend to attend Nashville, Austin, or St. Paul this summer, and we're going to cover your hotel for you. Not only are we going to give you your tickets, but we're going to cover your hotel. All you've got to do is share on social media what you have done for National Schwa Day. Use the hashtag National Schwa Day and hashtag Elevate Your Classroom.
And somebody just made a comment, Christina, and I love this, and I think it's a perfect way to summarize this. We're adding fun to what we're already teaching, right?
That's perfect. Yes, Christina. Yeah, that is perfect. Because we got to teach about the schwa. So many words unlock once we know about schwa. And your kids are going to run around and say like, oh, this has a schwa. Your name has a schwa. And you're already doing it, right? So why not celebrate and make it a little more fun? And if you need a letter to convince your admin, that's in the toolkit too. Just copy, put their name in. Send home a letter to families. It comes in 5 different languages. We want to be, have that community and family engagement going on. So everything you need is in there. And if there's something you don't need, send me an email at info@phonicsreadalouds.com and we will get that added so that it works for you in your school environment.
I love it.
Love it. All right, let's pick some winners.
All right.
So again, we're going to be giving away 3 prizes tonight. Our 3 people are going to win. The first 2 people are going to win a planner from Berto & Co. And we have
Karina Soto Rivas. Karina or Corinna Soto Rivas, congratulations. You have won a planner, a teacher planner from Berto & Co.
So you're going to email Jason at elevateyourclassroom.com. Again, that's Jason at elevateyourclassroom.com. Let me know you were part of tonight's live and that you won a planner from Berto & Co. And our next winner for a planner from Berto & Co. is... Oh,
Brian Russell, you can't win.
No, so Brian is part of the Elevate leadership team. So Brian, I'm sorry, dude, you can't win.
We're glad you're here, Brian, but Teresa Swopes, congratulations, Teresa Swopes. You have won a teacher planner from Berto & Co.
So you're going to email me, Jason at elevateyourclassroom.com. Let me know that you won a planner tonight, that you were part of this live, you won a planner, and I will get your planner to you. And this final prize is...
It is a swag. It's swag from Phonics Read Alouds.
Right. Yes.
And so that winner is Katie Blanco. Katie,
you're gonna leave out that middle name.
I'm just not even gonna try because I don't want to butcher that middle name. Katie Blanco.
Is it Angelatis?
Maybe. Maybe. So Katie Blanco, you have won the swag from Phonics Read Alouds.
So again, just email me at jason@elevateyourclassroom.com and I will get that information to Yvette so that she can get you your prize. Just keep it simple.
Thank you.
All right. So all 3 winners that we just announced, be sure to email me tonight. Don't wait. Email me tonight. Let me know the prize that you just won, and we will get you all taken care of.
Awesome. And everybody go to nationalschwaday.com?
.org.
nationalschwaday.org. Get signed up. Let's celebrate this. Let's go for 10,000 this year. Let's get 10,000 teachers and classrooms to sign up and celebrate. Yvette has everything you need for free. Get the free toolkit. We'll be sending out all of this amazing free decor. It's super easy. Make it as big or as simple as you want. Bring the fun to your classroom. post on social media, use the hashtag Elevate Your Classroom
and hashtag National Schwa Day so that we can find you. And someone is going to win. At least one person is going to win a ticket to Elevate Nashville, Austin, or St. Paul. So the conference of your choice for you and a friend. And we're going to cover your hotel room for you.
Wow.
We can't wait to see all the schwa fun.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Yvette, thank you. This was so much fun. I'm so excited about this.
Yes, thank you. It's always a pleasure anytime I can talk with the fam over at Elevate. Y'all are part of the Phonics fam now. So
we love you. And we are so appreciative of you. Thank you so much for all you do to support teachers and students.
Absolutely. And you're a presenting sponsor this year. We are so thrilled that you joined us as a presenting sponsor. And we just couldn't be happier that an amazing company like yours has joined forces with us. Another small business, right? Yes. Just like we are. That's what we love. Like we can. Donnie's like climbing his back. Can you see this back here? She has never done that. What in the world? Sorry, I got totally distracted by that.
Why, honey?
Oh, so cute. But anyway, it's I just love that, you know, because it's unique. You know, small businesses are unique. It's just, you know, you and your husband doing your thing, Greg and I doing our thing. That's kind of how it started.
Yeah.
And we're in this together with each other. And I love that. Just out to help teachers in any way we can.
Absolutely. I'm so grateful.
And this one.
And yes. And the impromptu conga line that just happened. I was like, oh, I want to get it.
All right. Thanks, Yvette. Have a great night.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.